Alright guys, what's going on? It's Shram here, and welcome back to another video. I have some guests in the party for now. If
Top of the morning to you laddies.
Hi.
That's totally Jacksepticeye right there. Yeah,
Yep,
totally him. Alright, anyway, Chris and Joe are here. But anyway, we're going to be rebuilding the Vikings. I'm going to leave the party shortly. I just wanted them to be in the intro.
They're going to be rebuilding the Vikings. I'm not.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we, as in me and the Vikings, are going to be rebuilding the I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go fire Mike Zimmer, and we're gonna do stuff.
Yo, why are you running in circles?
All right, they're playing Elder Scrolls Online. That's fun. Bye. All right, guys. This is the team of the Vikings, of course. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do like entirely. All I know for sure is I'm starting Teddy Bridgewater. I think I'm going to trade Adrian Peterson. I like Adrian Peterson a lot. He's a beast. He's been one of the best running backs, easily one of the best running backs in the past 10 years. 9 years, I guess, whatever. He's easily been probably the best in the past 9 years. I really can't think of many running backs that are better than him, you know, in the past 9 years. But anyway, this is the defense where the Vikings really seem to shine. This past year, they had a very stellar defense. Like Terrence Newman played out of his mind for being 37. It's rough though, because I'm probably going to trade him. If he even has trade value, I don't even know. But you know, really solid defensive line. They have Brian Robeson too. Forgot about that. He can definitely get traded. He probably has some value. Solid defensive tackles. Good linebackers. I mean, Chad Greenway kind of is old. So I'll probably end up trading him. Probably for like a rookie or something. I don't know. But Earl Kendricks can stay. Anthony Barr can stay. What's the name? Andrew? Yeah. Andrew Sendejo. He'll probably get traded, to be honest. Captain Munnerlyn might actually... No, he won't. He might go up there to get traded. But I don't think I'll keep him up there. And Harrison Smith, obviously, is a god. Anyway... We are going to be getting into the trades now. Hopefully we can get some solid players. Alright, Sam Bradford, a third-round draft pick, and Andre Smith will get me Allen Robinson. Alright, Sendejo and Exum Jr., however you pronounce his name, for the Browns' first-round draft pick this year. Well, for one of them. They have two, but I only targeted their first-round draft pick. I think the other one's is the Eagles or something. I don't know. Alright, Alex Boone, Joe Berger, and a fifth-round draft pick for the 49ers' first-round draft pick. Alright, Terrence Newman, this random defensive tackle who's getting paid like $2 million, and a third-round draft pick for Andrew Norwell and Try Turner. Alright, Captain Munnerlyn and Adrian Peterson for the Bears' first-round draft pick. Alright, this Harris guy, Matt Khalil, and Chad Greenway for the Dolphins' first-round draft pick. Alright, Brian Robeson, I think his name's Rhett Ellison, and a fifth-round draft pick next year for Tavon Young. Alright, this Fusco guy, who's like my... backup right guard for the Seahawks 5th, 6th, and 7th round draft picks. I like taking some late round draft picks sometimes, so I figured why not. Alright, this is the glorious team that we have. Actually, I think Mackenzie Alexander is a rookie, so I'm going to put him over Trey Waynes just to get him to start a little more. But anyway, this is the glorious team we got here. The defense isn't looking terrible. I don't think we even added anybody on the defense. Tavon Young. My bad, I just completely overlooked him. But defense isn't looking that much worse. The only thing that really happened is that we downgraded at strong safety. But we got a decent cornerback that could hopefully develop. On the offense, I think I don't know. The offensive line was decent, but they were very old. Like, Jake Long's still pretty old. Pretty sure it's Jake Long, right? He's still pretty old. I really don't even want him. I might just start Austin Shepard and just cut Jake Long. I think that's going to be the look. I'm going to do that right now. Because it'll be a D either way. And I'd rather have... Shepard starting. But anyway, this is the offense. It looks pretty bad. But the wide receiving core isn't that bad, to be honest. And running back's good because we moved Cordero out to running back. Teddy Bridgewater is a solid quarterback, and we have a good tight end. So I'm not really expecting too much this year. But we have a good amount of draft picks, so hopefully, we can draft some studs. But anyway, I'm going to mess with the sliders, and I will see you guys at the midseason. Alright guys, we are at the midseason mark, and somehow, some way, we are 5-2. Don't know how that happened, because this team is not very good. But we are 5-2 somehow, and we have to re-sign Andrew Norwell, Cordero Patterson, and Adam Thielen. There's others to sign back too, but I only really care about these few guys. That Asiata has 79 speed, wow. Anyway, let's try to bring back Andrew Norwell. That should be good. That's how this usually works. Cordero, I'm probably going to bring back. There is a superstar running back in this draft. So there's a solid chance I just bring back Cordero and then just trade him next season. I don't know, though. But Adam Thielen, I'm probably going to bring back, too. I mean, he's only an 81. Not asking for all that much. $3.3 million I'm willing to pay for him. You know, he's a solid slot receiver. Actually, he's not really a slot receiver. In reality, I should probably have Stephon Diggs in the slot, but whatever. Anyway, this is what the offensive experience is looking like. Honestly, not bad. You know, Cordero has a good amount for having slow development, and somehow this offensive line doesn't look like they're playing that badly. I don't know. I hope we can make the playoffs. That would be awesome. And this is the defense. Anything crazy? I'm not seeing. Actually, Danielle Hunter has a lot. Does he have quick development? No, he's normal. Wow. Maybe he just has a whole bunch of sacks. But anyway, this is what the team looks like. And does Anthony Barr still have quick? He does. He's still a beast. But anyway, I'm going to now advance. After I scout these people, I will advance to the end of the season. And, you know, I'll catch you guys up when hopefully we make the playoffs. I don't know. Okay, season's about to be over, and we did not make the playoffs. That's rough. We went 6-9-1. Wow. Since the mid-season, we went 1-7-1. And the Bears... The Bears won 11-4, and this is such a backwards division. We have the first-round draft pick, too. Alright, let's check out the playoff schedule. Check out our team schedule just to see how we did. Not too well in the preseason, but that doesn't really matter. We won the first 4 games. That was a good game against the Giants right there. And the Packers, that was a nice win. Lost to the Texans and the Eagles. Beat the Bears, even though they destroyed the division. Went on a huge losing streak there. We beat the Colts, and then we tied to the Packers and lost to the Bears. Wow, that is rough. That is rough. But anyway, let's check out the stats nonetheless. Teddy Bridgewater, not a horrible season. I would like a bit more yards and less interceptions, but other than that, he didn't play too badly. Cordero Patterson, 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns. He had 9 fumbles, though, which is a bit rough. Jerick McKinnon had 13 touchdowns. It's making it kind of rough for me to get a different running back in the draft, but it's all right. Allen Robinson got over 1,000 yards. I see that right away. Stephon Diggs had 81 catches, which isn't bad. And Adam Thielen had 8 touchdowns. I think Allen Robinson did the best for our team. Not bad, though. Kyle Rudolph didn't really do all that bad, or all that well, is what I meant to say. Sacks, this is probably awful. It is pretty bad. Actually, aside from Austin Shepard, it's not that bad. TJ Clemmings played pretty well for being like a 72 or whatever he is. Trey Turner played well. Nick Easton didn't do bad at center, and whoever Andrew Norrell is, he played really well too. Anyway, defense now. I see all those tackles for loss Linval Joseph got. That's pretty great. Anyway, Eric Kendricks had 139 tackles and 5 picks, which is pretty cool. Emmanuel Lamer had 109 tackles. Tackles for loss, 25 from Linval Joseph. That is nice there. Sacks, we got 9 from Danielle Hunter, 8 from Linval Joseph, and 7.5 from Sharif Floyd. Interceptions, 5 from Eric Kendricks, 5 from Xavier Rose, and 2 from Trey Waynes. Did Mackenzie Alexander get any? Doesn't look like it. No, he did not. Any touchdowns? Let's check it out. We have 1 touchdown from Eric Kendricks. I feel like he actually might be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year because he did pretty well this year. Anyway, we're 12th on offense. That's not bad. And we are 4th on defense. How in the world did we go 6-9-1? Tom Brady of the 15-1 Patriots wins MVP, which is, you know, understandable. What team were we? The Vikings. I forgot. And I saw Ryan Matthews at the bottom. That's a shame. Anyway, no one in here. Didn't really expect it. Theo Riddick gets in there. All right. Defensive Player of the Year. I can totally see Eric Kendricks in this, but I guess the game cannot. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't even know if we have any good offensive rookies. Defensive Rookie of the Year. I know we have Tavon Young, and he does get in there, which isn't bad. Maybe he can be like in a low 80 after this season. Best quarterback and all that good stuff I don't feel like looking at right now. But, like, pretty bad first season because we're not going to have a good draft pick then because we're going to be like middle of the pack, and we're going to have a bad draft pick from the Bears too. This is what the experience looks like. Cordero has a good amount, actually. Trey Turner has a good amount as well. He might be able to be like a decent 80 by the end of this one. And this is the defense. Tavon Young only has 6K, which is a bit rough, but it's okay. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to spend that now. I might just spend it next season. We're going to the sim of the offseason, and I will, you know, catch you guys up then. All right, it's time to sign some free agents. Maybe there's somebody interesting here. Never normally is. Eric Berry, maybe I'll sign if he's here. He's not. Cameron Brate is, though. I don't need a tight end. That's rough. The 1 year, there's a different tight end other than Martellus Bennett, who's pretty good, and I don't even need one. I mean, Trey Burton's normally pretty good. Terrell Pryor. I've really never seen him here. I don't need him either, but that's interesting. Getting some different people, I guess, but here's, you know, the same bunch of people who are always here. I mean, Irving's not bad. He's getting a whole bunch of points, though. Don't think I'm going to sign anybody. I might sign some people just for like trade value or something. Like I might try to sign Trey Burton or one of these like receivers down here who aren't getting many offers. I'll go after Josh Gordon and try to move him to tight end. and then try to trade him. I'm not going to give him a big deal, though. 52 points is the most I'll give to you. And I think I'll go after, where is he? Kenny Stills. Kenny Stills wasn't getting any offers, so I might as well. And I'm going to go after him and then try to trade him next season or something to try to upgrade the team as a whole. But anyway, there's no one else I really want there. And yeah, I'll go to the draft now. Well, I'm not going to go straight to the draft, but I will see you guys in the draft. Okay, we are starting the draft now. We do not have the first pick, but we do have the 6th and the 7th pick. There's a middle linebacker and an end I want. I just hope they don't go. I don't feel like bothering to trade up, and I think the right end went that I wanted. Ooh, that's rough. Let me see, just to make sure. I think that's him. Yes, it was. None of the other right ends are good. This guy actually looks like really good, but I don't know why his combine, I mean, his projected draft stock is so low. Probably going to go with this middle linebacker here, but let me just make sure. That cornerback went too. He was supposed to be a mid. Ugh, the Jets, you took that guy. He was supposed to be a mid first rounder. That's why I didn't want to go for him right now. Here, let me see. This guy's a mid first rounder. This guy's a late first rounder, so I don't know which one out of those two I'll want. But I will take this middle linebacker. Actually, he's an early second rounder now. I swore he was an early first rounder. Alright, well, I'm not going for him now. I really want him though, but not yet. So let's see. Who do we have watched? Anybody? Really? Really? Alright, everybody we have watched is like all in the second round. So I might just end up trading down most of these picks. I mean, I don't feel like taking a left tackle right now. Because, I mean, that guy does look really good. Do I take a left tackle? Ooh, I don't know. Is this halfback still here? No, he got drafted too. Alright, everybody I kind of wanted got drafted. So I'll trade this one down and then I'll take a left tackle. Let's see what teams are wanting to trade down. Wow, okay, that looks pretty good, to be honest. That looks pretty good too, because they already... I don't know, I feel like the Bears might take a left tackle. I feel like the Saints won't. Let me see if this is a better one. Now, what? They have the... I hope that's the Eagles, because there's no way the Browns did that well. But I'm going to take this one with the Saints. Isn't like Zach Strief their left tackle? Or no, yeah, because they have Zach Strief and Teron Armstead. So they should not take a left tackle. They do not. They take a cornerback. They trade all the way up there to get a cornerback, which is rough. I don't think I'm going to be able to draft one this year, but I'm going to take Chance Nance. He's got a rhyming name. He's 76 with normal. Not bad. I've never drafted a left tackle before in one of these, so I felt like, why not right now? With this 10th pick, I'm probably going to take a cornerback because I do need one, but actually he's a late. I don't really need him that badly. And for strong safety, I want this guy, Bronson Rayford, because he's going to have superstar development. I mean, he doesn't look that good, but he is going to have superstar. So I figured I would just wait for him. I didn't really scout many other positions other than, like, I scouted so many of these guys because I do need them, but they all suck. Like, this draft wasn't very good for the positions I needed. Let me just check what other picks I have, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do with this. Alright, I'm going to trade this one down with the 49ers. I think it's a solid trade there because they should suck next year. Anyway, now the 12th pick here. I might just take this cornerback now because I don't trust him staying until the 26th round, or 26th round, what? To the 26th pick. So I might just take this cornerback now, even if he's not that great. I'm just going to take him. 78 with normal. He's actually really talented, so that was a pretty solid pick there. I mean, nailed that one pretty nicely. Alright, with this pick, I think I'm going to take that middle linebacker now. He's supposed to go in the early second round, but I'm going to take him in the late first round just to make sure I get him. And he is 77 with normal. Went to Penn State. Solid right there. And he actually looks really talented. He'd be really good in a user league. I'm going to trade this one down with the Raiders because they're offering a pretty good thing there. I have a third round prospect I want, and I'm getting a second and a third round next year, which isn't bad. So that freaking Bronson Rayford guy went to the Browns. He was supposed to go in the 4th round. There was a car behind me again. There's a left tackle I kind of want, so let's see if he is still here. He is not, of course. But anyway, these are all the guys I want to pick at some point. I might just take this guy. Are you good? 66 with normal. He has ridiculous power moves, though. Horrible block shed, but I just felt like taking him. His stats look pretty good, so I figured why not. I think I'm just going to end up taking the rest of these people. I just realized that was a 3rd round draft pick. That was a stupid pick. I meant to take him in the 4th round. But let's see. Do I have anyone watched now? All these guys are like 6th rounders, so I'm going to trade down to the 5th and then start taking these guys. Okay, with this pick, I am probably going to take somebody. So, let's see who we have watched. This left tackle is the first guy on my list, so let's take him. 75 with normal. He's actually not bad. It was a very nice pick right there. This was a pretty good left tackle draft, so I guess I really shouldn't have taken that guy right away in the first round because I knew there were a whole bunch of good left tackles. But it's all right. Let's see. Watched again. Let's take Henry Blackman here. 72 with normal. He's not bad once again. We have a pretty bad offensive line, so all these guys could help for at least depth purposes. Now we're in the 6th round. I think I still have a few other 6th round prospects left. No, actually, we have all 7th rounders now. So let's just take this guy. Looks pretty good. 74 with quick. Oh, that was actually a nice pick right there. I think I'm going to start him at whatever outside linebacker position. I don't remember his name. Whatever one Anthony Barr isn't at. I was trying to think of the guy who we had playing there last year, but I couldn't remember. But yeah, whatever Anthony Barr isn't. I think Anthony Barr is a left out, so I'll put him at right out then if that's not what that guy was. I don't know. I'm just speaking. Anyway, JT Moore Jr. is on the team now as well. 68 with normal. That was still like a good pick. I mean, we picked him earlier. I mean, we picked him later than he was supposed to go. And now, I think we have one more draft pick. We do after this one, so might as well just take this guy. He's right there. Peter Ambrose, are you any good? 71 with normal. Still not bad. I mean, there was some solid linemen near the end of that draft there. I'm just going to take a shot in the dark, because why not? I don't feel like trading this one away. Actually, unless I can get like a 5th rounder. 4th rounders. People are really offering me a 4th rounder for this? Alright, I'm sorry. I was going to, take somebody, but I'd much rather just have a 4th round draft pick next year. Anyway, that is the end of the draft, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I do have another pick. Am I still getting 4th rounders? I am. Why are people offering 4th rounders for this? Whatever. I think now that is my last pick. Let me just make sure. It is. Okay, so that concludes the draft. I'll probably come back to you guys with a trade, most likely. Alright, Josh Gordon and a 4th round draft pick for Carl Joseph. We have so many draft picks, so I am probably going to stack up on some solid players, especially on the offensive line. Look how many 3rd round draft picks we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3rd round draft picks. That's remarkable. I'm going to stock up on the offensive line really quickly by getting a right tackle. I think I'm going to let the rookie play left tackle or something. I don't know. I'm probably still going to trade for a right tackle because they're far easier to trade for than our left tackles. So yeah, let's see if I can get Jack Conklin. I don't think this will work. It didn't work. Never mind. Okay, I could not get Jack Conklin, but a 3rd and a 4th will get me Zach Martin. And I might not be done with the Cowboys just yet. Let me just see something really quickly. Alright, I was right. I'm not done with the Cowboys. A 3rd and a 4th will get me Travis Frederick. Okay, this was definitely an overtrade, but I'm just trying to get rid of some of my 3rd round draft picks. But we're trading Everson Griffin and 2 3rd round draft picks for this. I think his name is Marion McPherson. This is the right end I really wanted to draft, but he went 1st overall to the Buccaneers, and he's phenomenal. He's 81. He still only has normal development, but his stats are ridiculous. He has like 85 speed or something crazy like that. So I'm hoping he can come in and win Defensive Rookie of the Year or something. Our middle linebacker might actually end up winning it because I'm probably going to start him over Eric Kendricks. I don't know what to do about this then because I want Eric Kendricks still. I might just keep him as a backup because I'm hoping this guy can develop better. So I'll just keep Eric Kendricks, but I'm going to start this guy instead. But that doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm still talking. Okay, this is what the team looks like. I think I'm just going to keep it like this. I mean, I could still trade Kenny Stills. I still have him. But I'm just not going to trade him because I like where the team is right now. I want to see how this team develops. If they don't develop too well, then I'll trade Kenny Stills next season or trade Adam Thielen, whoever, I don't know. Somebody. I'll trade one of the wide receivers next season if the team is not developing how I would like. But anyway, I might spend Trey Turner's experience, at least his, maybe Cordell Patterson's too. I don't think I'm going to worry about his development trait because it's a lost cause at this point. It's slow. So, I mean, I might just upgrade his stats just to get him to be a bit better. Offense is looking decent. Defense is looking a lot better than it did last year. The cornerbacks are coming together better. We definitely have a huge upgrade at strong safety. Linebackers look nice. I mean, this guy's quick development. I'm going to start as a Riddle guy over Eric Kendricks because he looks a bit better. What's his speed like? I think it's an 85 as well. Yeah, he does. He looks a bit better than Eric Kendricks does, and the defensive line is still looking nice. So I'm going to mess with the schemes, and I will see you guys at the mid-season mark. Okay, we are 1-6 at the mid-season mark, which is great. I think our left tackle is playing horribly, if I had to guess. Maybe next season I will upgrade left tackle. Let's check out the defense. Middle linebacker has 5K, not too shabby. Tavon Young has a decent amount. What about this guy? He has 5K as well. No one has any like crazy experience, but we have Allen Robinson we have to re-sign, and Xavier Rhodes and Sharif Floyd and Teddy Bridgewater. Jerick McKinnon, I think I'm going to let go, but Try Turner I'll bring back, and Anthony Barr. Oh, gosh. Okay, we have a whole bunch of people to re-sign. How much money we got? $76 million. Definitely have enough money to do this. So, let's bring back Allen Robinson. Xavier Rhodes is another must bring back. Hopefully we can get him here. He's happy to sign and continue playing with this great organization. Happy to have you back, my friend. Sharif Floyd. Hopefully we can bring him back. We're locking these people up for a good amount of time. How much do you want? Actually, only 10 mil. It's actually not that much. I was totally expecting you to want more, which is nice. Okay, I'm happy to bring him back. How much is Jerick McKinnon asking for? $3 million. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I'll sign him back. He did well last season with touchdowns. Okay, he doesn't take it. You don't have to come back then. I don't need you that badly. I'll try to bring back Trey Turner, though. He's not wanting that much. $3 million is not bad. He's coming back. And Anthony Barr is low on confidence. Maybe because we're 1-6. He is coming back. I might end up upgrading him next season anyway. But yeah, this is what the team looks like. I'll check out the division so you guys can see the team here. Cordero Patterson is a 90 now, which is actually pretty great. I upgraded his carrying a whole lot, so hopefully he doesn't fumble as much. And this is the division. Obviously, we're in last. The rest of the division is doing really well, so this is going to be rough to try to make a playoff spot here. But anyway, I'm going to scout these players, and I will see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, the season's about to be over, and it would be an absolute miracle if we made the playoffs. Highly doubt we did. Yep, of course we did not. How did we do? 7-9. We actually did really well at the end of the season. What were we, like 1-6 at the preseason mark? So we went 6-3 to close it out, which actually isn't bad, but is not good enough to make the playoffs in any division probably. Anyway, we went 2-2 in the preseason. Beat the Browns in the first game, then went on a huge losing streak right there. Beat the Ravens, beat the Panthers, lost again to the 49ers. Actually, not again. We just lost to the 49ers. And we beat the Bengals, beat the Buccaneers, beat the Giants, and Packers. Played really well against the Giants again. We did that this prior season as well. But anyway, that's a bit rough there. Let's check out the stats. I don't know what's wrong here. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater's not playing terribly. But again, I would like a few hundred more passing yards and some less interceptions. But he's kind of doing his job. Not doing bad, I guess. Cordero actually did work. Actually, I don't know. Because he did have like 120 yards less this season, but he did not fumble. So I'd actually consider it to be a bit better. And Jerick McKinnon had 15 touchdowns. I mean, that's why I re-signed him. He's pretty good for a backup. Stephon Diggs led the team in catches, but Allen Robinson almost had 1,000 yards. Kyle Rudolph didn't really do that great. But Adam Thielen actually had a lot of yards on not many catches, which is pretty nice. He also led the team in touchdowns. Check out blocking. Probably not good from our rookie left tackle. That is terrible. 31 sacks led up there, but other than that, the line looks beautiful. I'll probably just try to replace him next season. Holy crap! Thomas Riddle had 173 tackles. That is a whole bunch. Trey Canty had 102. Wow. Was that our, hold on, was the middle linebacker the one that had that? It is. That is nice. He definitely won Defensive Rookie of the Year. He might have actually even made the Pro Bowl or something. Linval Joseph gets the most amount of tackles for loss for our team. And Marion McPherson leads our team in sacks. He gets 11.5. Sharif Floyd and Linval Joseph come in there too. And Daniil Hunter only had 2.5. What is that? Anyway, Carl Joseph had 4 interceptions. Tavon Young had 2, along with Sanchez Brinkley, Thomas Riddle, and Harrison Smith. Thomas Riddle did very well this season for us. I'm excited to see how much experience he has. Any touchdowns? Did no touchdowns there. I feel like he could be in the Defensive Player of the Year contention there. We were 16th on offense. Defense probably wasn't that bad. 29th, actually. It was awful. I don't know how it got worse. I feel like our defense played better this year, but it's okay. It definitely was upgraded, though. It doesn't make any sense. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. No way we have anybody in there. But Jay Cutler, was he in the MVP race? I didn't even notice. I hope not. Okay, Jay Cutler should never be in the MVP race. Oh, man. He's a solid arm on him, but that's about it. Defensive Player of the Year. Thomas Riddle comes in second. This guy is about to have so much experience. Anyone else from the Vikings? I doubt it. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Do we even have any offensive rookies? We had that left tackle, and that was it. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Look at this. Look at this. We have the top 4 defensive rookies. That is ridiculous. I've never seen that happen before. And we have another guy, Ross Klugh. He's our backup, like, right end, we took in, like, the 3rd round. Wow. Okay, well, let's see how much experience our team has. Our defense should have so much experience. I'm actually excited. Let's see how much it is. 52,000. Do you have a development trait? He has quick development. All right, he went up to quick from being Defensive Rookie of the Year. Somehow, did not get superstar, did not go to the Pro Bowl or something, because I know sometimes they get superstar for going to the Pro Bowl and stuff like that, but somehow he did not get that. Anthony Barr has a lot. This guy has a good amount too. A lot of experience rolling around in this defense, so I'm going to upgrade the team, and then I will catch you guys back up in the offseason where hopefully we can sign a stud, maybe Khalil Mack's randomly a free agent or something. I don't know. I just forgot that I did not actually bring back Jerick McKinnon. I think I mentioned in that like when I was trying to resign people, I think I mentioned that I did bring him back, but I forgot. Let's just try to bring him back. Okay, he's actually going to go in free agency, which is a bit rough, to be honest. He did pretty well for us. So maybe I'll try to bring him back. If not, I'm just going to sign a backup running back. But anyway, we're pretty much in free agency now. Just got to wait for this to simulate a little longer. I'll give you guys a rundown of the team really fast, just because I can. This is what the offense looks like. Nothing's terribly upgraded. Adam Thielen went down in overall. How did that happen? He's getting older? He's 28. Okay, I actually did not know he was 28. Totally trading him this next season. I didn't know he was that old. But yeah, this is what the offense looks like, and this is the defense. Actually, hold on. Do we have a backup that was okay? I thought we had a backup tight end that was an 80 for some reason. This guy's a stud. I just hope he does well next season too. And yeah, this is what the team looks like. Looking pretty solid. We can still definitely upgrade a bit. 26 mil. We might be able to bring in 2 people if there's some cheap, good people here. No one really that great. Deshaun Jackson. That's actually interesting. I've never seen him there before. To be honest, I honestly am thinking about bringing him in just to play the slot. I feel like he'd be a good slot guy. I mean, Jerick McKinnon's not getting any offers. I'll probably give a really low ball offer for him. What is this guy all about? He's a fullback with normal? Okay. Let's see. I saw Alden Smith up here. But, I don't know. He's a 3-4 pass rusher. It doesn't really fit our scheme. So I'm not going to worry about that. I might actually give an offer for Deshaun Jackson and see how he plays in our scheme. How many points is he getting? He's getting 83? How much is this? How much does he want? 6 mil? How much is this? 84? I might actually go through with that and just see how he does on our team. Because I feel like he kind of fits the scheme. I mean, he's a good slot receiver. Figured why not? I mean, how fast is Marquise Lee? 89 speed? No, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm going to stick with that, and I'm going to try to re-sign, I'm going to try to sign Deshaun Jackson, but I will try to bring back Jerick McKinnon for not much money because you decided to leave us, you ungrateful piece of... Never mind. Anyway, this is pretty much all we're going to bring in, I think. No one else I really want. Alec Ogletree's there? That's interesting. He's only a 79, which is rough for him. But let's see. Let's see if those guys both make it. If Deshaun Jackson doesn't make it on our team, that's not a big deal. I can always trade for another wide receiver. But I just want to see what happens. Because, I mean, Deshaun Jackson accepted. Interesting. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep him or if I'm going to trade him. But, yeah, he's our slot receiver now. I know he's 31, but, I mean, we're playing one more season, so I might as well. But anyway, I'm just going to go to the draft now, and I will see you guys there. Okay, we are in the draft. We have the 3rd pick. I don't really care what happens in this draft. I'm probably going to end up just trading everything away. Let me see. There's a decent cornerback, I think, in this draft. This guy actually looks pretty good, but he's a mid-first rounder. I might end up taking him then. Cecile Weatherington. Doesn't look bad either. This guy just has ridiculous coverage stats, so I'll probably end up taking him in the mid-first round if I have a pick for that. Let me see. I have an 11th pick. I'll take him then. But I'm going to try to trade this pick away for a player, most likely, so I'll just let you guys know whenever I get a player. Alright, this better be worth it because wow. That was actually kind of not hard, but like that's a lot of value to get Patrick Peterson. But I've never traded for him before, I think, in one of these. The only time I ever used him was when we rebuilt the Cardinals. But yeah, I'm getting rid of this pick we have now, this first-round draft pick. T. Clemmings, I don't remember what his first name is. And a third-round draft pick, you know, just to get Pat Peterson. I'm just going to take this guy. Holy crap, he has superstar development. Wasn't expecting that. That guy's actually pretty good. The cornerback I wanted left. He wasn't on the board anymore. But another cornerback should still be there now. I'll probably just take him. Just to take him. Do I have this guy or this guy? Nah, I want the top guy for sure. Let's just take Cecile Weatherington. 79 with quick. This is actually turning to be a pretty good draft. I mean, I don't know how much these guys are going to play. But, you know, they're not too bad. I think I'm going to take another player with this one because, I don't know, it's fun taking players. Because there's a fullback I actually really want because he's going to have superstar development. It's this guy right here. I want to take him with my third-round draft pick. He actually just looks like a beast. He might end up being like a decent tight end or something. But I'm going to take this guy now. Are you any good? 78. Okay, this is a good draft. I have a whole bunch of talent to trade now. I might try to trade this pick away for another player. Let's see what happens. I'll let you guys know whatever I do. Okay, I'm getting rid of both of my second-round draft picks this year, and this Ambrose guy who we drafted last year for Taylor Decker. I tried to get an actual left tackle this time. I usually just get a center and move him out there, but that's kind of cheesy. So I figured I'd get an actual an actual left tackle. All right, he didn't go. This guy is going to have superstar development. He's going to be a god. 73 with superstar. Look at this man, Blake Bunani. What a name. What a player. He's going to be our starting fullback for sure. He is way too easy to trade for. Tavon Young, Chance Nance, I remember that guy's first name. I think this dude's name's like Henry Blackman or something. For Aaron Donald, like he is way too easy to trade for. Those guys were all under an 80 overall, and I got one of the best defensive players in the NFL, if not the best. Like him and Khalil Mack's ridiculous too, but they're like two, whatever. That's not a discussion. Probably the best, easily the best defensive tackle in the NFL. But yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. I'm trading Linval Joseph now because he is regressing a little bit. Okay, Linval Joseph, Kenny Stills, and a third rounder will get me CJ Mosley, who is going to be playing right outside linebacker. I'm pretty certain. For right outside, is that what I said? Hopefully. He's going to be playing right outside linebacker. For left outside, I don't really know what to do because I don't think this position plays all that much, but I might as well just upgrade it. I might just throw Eric Kendricks out there because I don't know. I actually don't know what I want to do. All right, we got this Canty guy, a second rounder this year and one next year for Bud Dupree, who is going to be our left outside linebacker. All right, Anthony Barr, Adam Thielen, and a future first for DeForest Buckner. And I think that is going to do it for this team. I just have to mess with everybody and put them where they're supposed to be. But pretty much this is what it looks like. All right, I'll just move him right now. He has superstar development, did not know that. Let's move CJ Mosley out to right outside linebacker. He should go up a bit, I think. I think he was a 91. I think he was a 91 at middle linebacker. So let's see if he goes up at all. That'd be nice if he does. He's a 90 out here. Actually, he goes down, but that's still good enough. What is he? Prototype. So I think I have to change that to prototype. And then he should go up. I'll do this on camera. Ready? Let's see. Let's see if he goes up. 'Cause this is what I normally do to mess with everything. So let's change this one to prototype. And hopefully this makes him go up. If not, it's no big deal. He's still a 90 out there. He's a 91 out there now, so that's not bad. This is what the defense looks like. Actually looks pretty phenomenal. One of the better defenses I think we've had. I try not to like go overkill with the trades. Like I could easily get like 90s everywhere, but that's just boring. Because I still have a bunch of trade value on this team. Like this guy I didn't trade. This is Marion McPherson. I didn't trade him. I can still trade this guy probably to some team. I'm sure I could. I can actually trade him as a defensive tackle if I wanted to. I could still probably trade a cornerback, and then there's no other wide receivers I can trade actually, but I do have to mess with the schemes there. But this is pretty much what the team looks like. I'm gonna make sure all the schemes are on the right, spot and everything, and then I will see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, we did not make the playoffs once again. This team is just cursed, I guess. I might go with another season. I don't know, but we went 9-7, which is really rough. Let's check out the team schedule, just to show you guys we did not cheat. But we beat the Seahawks when we went on a pretty nice losing streak there. Beat a few more people. Lost one. Ended the season kind of nicely, but yeah, team did not play well, which is a bit rough. Let's see the stats. Teddy Bridgewater, again, doing average. Doing pretty well, I guess. Not bad. Rushing, Cordell Patterson did pretty well. Jerick McKinnon did okay. Receiving, Allen Robinson, Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson actually did pretty well in the slot. And Stephon Diggs all did alright. Actually, Stephon Diggs didn't do that well. Let's see. Sacks should be pretty low. They're pretty low, I guess. Taylor Decker did let up a good amount, but that's okay. Tackles. Thomas Riddle definitely declined from last season, which is a bit rough. CJ Mosley came in second. Tackles for loss. 19 from Aaron Donald. Sacks, 11 from Sharif Floyd. 9.5 from Aaron Donald. 7 from DeForest Buckner and 5.5 from Danielle Hunter. 4 from Xavier Rhodes, 2 from CJ Mosley and Carl Joseph. Let's check touchdowns. 1 touchdown from Aaron Donald. Really? Maybe a fumble. 13th on offense. What about defense? 17th. Okay, we went 9-7 though. That's really rough. I don't think I'll see any Vikings in this. NFC Offensive Player of the Year again. Don't expect to see any Vikings. Defensive Player of the Year again. Don't expect to see any Vikings. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have one in there. Blake Bunani, the fullback. Way to go, man. Cecile Weatherington gets in there, which isn't bad. I'll go through this stuff now. I don't know if I'll do another season. Teddy Bridgewater gets 10th there. Cordell Patterson gets 7th. Do we have a best wide receiver? I kind of doubt it. Seth Roberts got in there somehow. But we got Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, and that's it in there. Best D lineman, Aaron Donalds. Best linebacker, nobody. Who is that? Is that Levante David at the end? His name just looked weird. Yeah, it was. Okay. Best defensive back, Xavier Rhodes. He gets in there. And best kicker, we don't have anybody. All right, well, that's kind of disappointing. I might do one more season and make it like really quick just because this season was really fast. So I might as well just do one more. I mean, I have time for it, so why not? But I'll just auto-upgrade the team. I'm pretty sure that's what I'll do. I'll check out free agency, but other than that, I'm just going to sim straight ahead just because I don't really care. I'm not going to, trade any more people away. I think this is the best the team's going to get. I could definitely upgrade it, but I'm just going to give it one more season. Maybe that was just a fluke, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I just skipped right to free agency and forgot about the whole re-signing stuff. So we were not able to re-sign everybody we wanted to, but I was able to sign Amari Cooper in free agency, which is kind of cool. But I did re-sign Zach Martin. There's somebody else, I think, that I re-signed. But anyway, I had to cut Deshaun Jackson to clear some room, and I had to cut our backup right end here. I cut him, and we lost Bud Dupree because I couldn't sign him either. So I'll show you. We have like no money. We have $10,000 in cap room. If anybody's wondering, Amir Abdullah is still there. And look at this beautiful offer we could put in. Oh my God, we can't do anything. Okay, so what I think I'm going to have to do is try to draft or trade for a right outside linebacker if I actually want to do another season, because I also would need a wide receiver. But other than that, that's it. Like, those are the only two positions I really need. So I'll just take one of those two guys. There we go. I scouted two. Actually, I don't even know if I have a first round draft pick. Ooh, this is rough. Anyway, I'm going right to the draft. Yeah, I hope this season it probably will go worse than the last season, if I'm being honest. I mean, we brought in Amari Cooper, which is kind of cool, but that's it. We lost Bud Dupree, who, like, to be fair, really doesn't do anything because that position isn't that important, to be honest. But if it comes down to it, I can always just try to sign a wide receiver in free agency if I have any money. Or if it comes down to the absolute worst, then Laquan Treadwell could probably play wide receiver for us. But anyway, we are in the draft now. No idea what kind of pick I got. Let's see. I don't think I do have a first round draft pick. Or is there a left outside linebacker that I can take? Let's see. Nope. The guys that we scouted have left, unless those were right outs. They weren't, right? Nope. Okay. So there are no left outside linebackers available. I'm taking this middle linebacker. 72 with slow. That was a horrific pick. That is the only pick I think I'm taking in this draft. I didn't scout anybody in this draft. I just was hoping I'd be able to get one of those outside linebackers. I'm sorry, I'm kind of lazy at this point. So if we do poorly in this last season, it's completely my fault. I apologize. I mean, there's not even too much of a point to go one more season. Because, watch, ready? Watch, we're going to go like 16-0 or something ridiculous this season. Let's view the recap, see what the computer drafted for us. If we randomly have a decent stud, we do not. Okay, so I might have to take a trade. I'm going to have to make a trade is what I meant to say there. Or I might just sign a free agent if I have money. That might be the look, honestly, because I saw Chris Conley was there, was one of the options at wide receiver, but he probably got signed. But if somehow he managed to drop down into free agency, then I will try my best to try to get him. But anyway, we did get Amari Cooper, which is actually kind of cool. And defense, we don't have anybody. We have this guy. He's actually really fast. He's actually not even that bad. But anyway, I'm going to check out free agency really quickly just to see if we can pick anybody up really fast. Terrell Suggs? Is he actually the look for this last season? Oh, man. Chris Conley is in free agency. That's cool. I'm actually going to pick him up if I have money. Oh, I don't have any money. I don't think I can pick him up. Can I get Robbie Anderson? I can't even get Robbie Anderson. Oh, God. Philip Dorsett. Can't get Philip Dorsett. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any of these people. Kevin White? Nope. Okay. I'm going to have to trade because I have to get rid of some money. So give me a second. Hey, well, would you look at that? We're bringing Anthony Barr back to the team because the 49ers were interested in Laquan Treadwell. That might have been able to free up enough cap for me to sign a wide receiver in free agency now. Not Cole Beasley. It does free up enough cap, so I can at least sign Cole Beasley if I need to, but I want Chris Conley instead. I still can't. think I'd rather have Robbie Anderson than Cole Beasley. Okay, I'm going to take Robbie Anderson. He is going to be our slot receiver. But yeah, this is the team. A bit downgraded, if I had to say the least. But I mean, we did get Amari Cooper, and Amari Cooper is a stud. So I mean, that's not that bad. I might as well just upgrade this team and see how they play. If I have enough money, I doubt it. I highly doubt I have enough money to sign a backup middle linebacker. Let me check, just in case there's randomly like any ridiculously cheap middle linebackers. Even like Jarrell Freeman would be good. No, he's quick development. Wow. Any way I could sign any of these guys? Nah, I think I'm gonna be out of cap room. That's fine. I won't sign any. It doesn't really matter that much. But anyway, I guess I'll mess with Amari Cooper's scheme if I need to. I'll mess with Amari Cooper and with Anthony Barr. I'll show it really fast, because why not? Anthony Barr actually should be in the right scheme. Yeah, he's a prototype. That's what Bud Dupree was. And Amari Cooper is balanced. Okay. This is the problem with going to a 4th season sometimes. Sometimes the cap is just terrible. So he already is balanced, and Anthony Barr should already be prototype. He is. Okay, so probably just going to sim now. I just want to make sure of one thing really quick. Are you a run stopper? You are a run stopper. Okay, I'm just going to simulate the experience, you know, all that good stuff. And I'm also going to simulate the rest of the season, going into the playoffs. And I don't know, maybe we'll make it. This team isn't much worse than last season, but you never really know. I think we definitely upgraded the wide receiver, but I didn't want to. I wanted just the same team again, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm sorry that I didn't show me signing Amari Cooper. I just did. I mean, I just put in an offer because I was able to. But anyway, now I am going to sim. This is what the team looks like. It looks pretty beastly, if I be honest. I mean, Xavier Rhodes is going down in overall, but it doesn't really matter. This is for sure the last season. Absolutely no way I'm doing another season. And yeah, this is the team. Anyway, we're going just to advance to the playoffs, and hopefully we make it. That would be ideal. Okay, the season's about to be simulated. If I didn't make the playoffs this season, that's it. I'm just going to let it go there. I hope we did. If not, then, you know, I'm upset. I'm sad. Please, make the playoffs. We made the playoffs! We went 11-5. It took me 4 seasons. It normally doesn't take this long. I'm sorry that it took this long. But I'll let you guys know what the schedule's looking like. Did not mean to click on that. Hold on. Team schedule. Watch, we're going to lose the first week in this now. We did pretty well in the preseason. We lost the first game to the Redskins, beat the Raiders. Went on a nice win streak there. That is a nice win streak. And then we lost the last 3 games. Alright. With a downgraded team from last season, we won the division. Anyway, Teddy Bridgewater had a worse season than he did last year, but still decent. Like, this is what he's been doing, I guess. I mean, doesn't get over 4,000 yards and doesn't normally get over like 27 touchdowns. But not bad, I guess. Cordero Patterson did all right. Jerick McKinnon, again, just killing it out of the backfield, or out of the backup, just having a lot of touchdowns. Amari Cooper had over 1,000 yards. Robbie Anderson had 885. Allen Robinson had almost 800. Not bad from the receivers. Blocking is average again. Taylor Decker letting up a good amount of sacks, but that is okay. Thomas Riddle seems to be doing very well for us, and you know, at 145 tackles, not bad. CJ Mosley's in second. Tackles for loss, 15 from Aaron Donald. Sacks, 10.5 from DeForest Buckner and 10 from Danielle Hunter. Interceptions, 4 from Pat Pete and 4 from Cecile Weatherington. Many touchdowns. Got 1 touchdown at least. And we actually had 2. I didn't see who got the second one. Hold on. I didn't notice who had the second one. That was my bad. I didn't expect to have 2. Let's see. Go back to touchdowns. Who had the second one? Dosha Washington. No idea who that is. We were 18th on offense, and let's check out defense really quickly. It was 11th, not bad, but we totally had a better team the one season. I forgot what season it was. It was like our second season or something. Wow. Todd Gurley is on the Saints now. They really have a good team. All right, anyway, NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Don't expect to see any of our guys. Defensive Player of the Year. Thomas Riddle comes in second, so maybe he has a good amount of experience. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Fenton Solomon. Who knows? Salami. No defensive rookie. Best quarterback. Jed Dalton. Okay, Andy Dalton's brother. No, Teddy Bridgewater does not make it. Best running back. Wow, really? I thought Cordero Patterson had it. Best wide receiver, maybe Amari Cooper. He does get in there. Best offensive line, Zach Martin gets there. Travis Frederick and Andrew Norwell. Best D-line, Danielle Hunter. Best linebacker. Our guy should be in this. Or not. He was just second on, Defensive Player of the Year. Best D-back is Cecile Weatherington and Patrick Peterson. And best kicker. No, we're not in there. Anyway, we are going to use the experience. I'll show you guys what the experience is looking like, though. It's not looking horrible. I mean, this guy's a good amount, but I'm just going to sim by the experience. I don't really care all that much. And I'm going to go into the game. I don't think this team is that great, to be honest, like compared to some of the other ones we've had. This one's probably like a 92? I'm saying 92 to a 91. I know there was like a string in time where we had like 94s and 95s pretty consistently. I don't know what this team's going to be, though. Skip the training, play full game. Hopefully we can beat the Saints. I want to get at least one playoff win. That's kind of my benchmark usually. I'm guessing a 91 or 92. All right. I'll throw in the color rush uniforms because I usually do. Those look pretty nice, actually. The Saints, I don't know what the Saints look like. They're all white. Okay, those actually look pretty cool too. Anyway, we're going to get into the game now. Hopefully we could win, but, you know, usually I like to ask for you guys to comment a word while we're loading into a game, so I'll do it now. I don't really expect anybody to make it this far in the video. This is probably like 45 to 50 minutes in. But if you made it this far, comment the number 417. I just thought of a random number, and that was it. So comment that number. Thank you guys, actually, if you made it this far. I should have thanked you first. That was my fault. That was so impolite. But thank you guys for making it. Is it impolite or impolite? Who cares? That wasn't very polite. There we go. But thank you guys for making it this far in the video. I really do appreciate it. If anyone actually did, thank you. But yeah, comments 417. Is that what I said? I don't remember. They're driving on the field now. No. Okay. 14-9, 14-17, 21-17. If we get another touchdown, the game's over. No, they scored at the last minute. Are you kidding me? They scored in like the last couple of seconds. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, well, they won fair and square. This team sucks. The Vikings cannot be rebuilt. Rich Goodspeed. What a last name. 3 for 345 yards. He did pretty well. Running, Cordell Patterson ran well for us. Michael Thomas killed it for them, and Amari Cooper did well for us. Tackling, Stephon Anthony, Patrick Peterson, and B.J. Goodson all had a good amount of tackles. Sacks, not a whole lot, but, you know, whatever. Interceptions, anyone? Nope. Alright, well, that was my attempt at the Vikings rebuild. That should have, I pictured that going a lot better, because the Vikings have a pretty good team. I guess there's this whole predictor thing. You get 250,000 coins if you get all the picks correctly, and a 99 can't. Wow. Alright, maybe I should go do that, and try to get as many picks as I can. But yeah, that would be ridiculous if I can get all of them right. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry, Vikings fans out there. The team is just non-rebuildable, and I don't think that's true. I'm sure Bengal and Jerome and all those other famous rebuilders have rebuilt them successfully because they have an easy team to rebuild, but I guess I'm just an idiot. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.